Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. This is going to be an extra special reading for you today. We have Venus going conjunct Uranus in the sign of Taurus on May the 18th. This is a very special time. Venus being a planet of love and relationships, and Uranus all about chaos and sudden changes. Unexpected things are going to happen in your lives, everyone. Get ready for this. So May the 18th is when this alignment is happening. We're going to find out exactly what that means for your sign. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angels Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card and then an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit wants you to hear around this conjunction. So we are getting for you, Gemini, your dream. Look at this, your dream. I'm going to read you the message of this card. So do not compare yourself to others. The person you already are is perfectly suited for everything that's meant for you. You lack nothing to fulfill your destiny. So let me repeat that to you one more time. Do not compare yourself to others. The person you already are is perfectly suited for everything meant for you. You lack nothing to fulfill your destiny. So know that. Your dreams, your desires, they're all going to come to fruition here, Gemini. Bubbles in this card. Anytime I see this card, I see some bubbles, orbs around you. Gemini, I don't know if you're seeing any kind of bubbles, fizz, orbs, crystal balls, all of that is showing up here through this card. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So 3 of Pentacles. This is communication, but also community and connection with others. Your hard work and your efforts actually showing up where people are starting to recognize your work, Gemini. So 3 of Pentacles to start. We also have the Devil card. So we have a distractive energy here, taking your energy away. This could be an energy vampire, maybe someone at work where you feel drained when you're around their energy. This could be an addiction, something that isn't good for you, feels good in the moment, but isn't ultimately good for you here. So you have to be aware of the devil in your life right now, Gemini. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, okay? So the devil energy, we also have the Knight of Cups. You're being launched forward. This is something that is slow that's coming in, but there's some sort of an offering that is coming to you here, Gemini. I feel someone is going to either deliver this to you or you are going to offer something to someone. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Knight of Cups here for you. So some of you are breaking free, trying to release yourself from something here. Now, what I'm feeling and picking up for you is this need or want to not work anymore, to have your own business. So maybe you've been dreaming about this, because your dreams, paying attention to your dreams, even the dreams and the desires that you have at this time, Gemini. I'm a Gemini sun, Gemini rising, double Gemini here. Proud of it. And yeah, this is kind of the energy I felt when I first started my YouTube channel, or went about embarking on that, is this community, this like connection, getting together, brainstorming with my family, my husband, getting a plan together, right? To see how I can make this work for myself. So I do feel some of you are implementing things or researching, asking for advice, planning, strategizing how you're going to make something work for you. Maybe this is something creative, right? So there's a plan, there's some structures, there's some roots that are being put in the ground here to solidify plans. And you're kind of brainstorming with people. your workspace here. Now, I feel that maybe there's some sort of distraction in your workplace right now. This could be a person that is distracting you here, Gemini. Maybe, you know, there's a lot of work. Like I feel there's a specific person here that has this vampire energy. And they're draining. Their energy just seems to rub off on you here, Gemini. So I feel it's time for you to protect yourself and have some healthy boundaries up, okay? So maybe not conversing with this person or even standing up to them and speaking your truth. Remember, the number 3 in numerology is around communication, right? So anytime you're seeing the number 3s around, it means to speak up. And you're meant to speak up in a group setting here. Sometimes we're afraid of speaking up because we're afraid of people judging us or what are people going to think or whatever it is. I remember when I was younger in high school, I was a mute, elementary until about grade 10. I wouldn't speak because I was so shy. And I needed to speak up, and I just felt so powerless because I wasn't able to speak up. But I learned, and it was just a quick thing that happened. I feel it's because I was bullied in high school, and that's when I started to speak up because enough was enough. And that totally changed my life in a split second just from voicing myself. So this is where Spirit is wanting you to voice yourself here in a group setting. Maybe there's a bully at play here. Your efforts and your hard work is going to pay off. And I feel that Spirit guides are saying teamwork makes the dream work. So being open to criticism here. Now, this is different than bullying, okay? This is where someone is giving you constructive criticism. Being open to that, not, you know, kind of shutting that down right away or feeling like, oh my gosh, I was attacked, right? I feel constructive criticism is really good. But you need a thicker skin for that sometimes, right? So it's not that Spirit guides are saying that you need to grow a thicker skin here. It's all about interpretation and communication of how you are receiving the information that you are hearing. So I feel there needs to be clarity around this in groups. Perhaps maybe there isn't, and there is confusion around something here for you, Gemini. So I feel for you, communication here is going to be very powerful, especially you speaking up and actually voicing yourself, but also talking things out. Making sure you have the right information, right? Maybe you didn't hear something properly, or perhaps you don't understand the words that you are hearing. So your communication, your understanding is different of what the person is saying, vice versa, okay? So growth and expansion is going to happen through this. You're going to see how you start to reach further, connect with people on a deeper level, and there's a ripple effect that is happening here, okay, with this. So that growth and expansion, you reaching further out through your communication, through your hard work and effort in that communication, okay? So 3 of Pentacles. Some of you are creative, highly creative here. This has to do with your self-expression. So perhaps you're working on a project. Maybe your career is doing something creative. And there's a lot of acknowledgement and recognition coming to you, Gemini. So your self-expression through creativity, whether it's YouTube channel, whether it's painting, singing, poetry, baking, cooking, whatever this is for you. I just feel that there's so much success and recognition that is going to come to you if you remain focused. Don't worry about the distractions here, because the distractions are definitely there. We got this devil lurking around. It's in the details. He pops up out of nowhere, really shocks us and shows up at random times. And this is the energy in the air here with Uranus, right? The planet Uranus, things happening suddenly, chaotic energy. This is the energy of the devil here. So just be mindful that this is lurking around. This is when you've had a rough day and you've been really working hard, doing really well, staying on top of your health. And all of a sudden you have this urge to eat a bucket of ice cream. I do this sometimes. I don't eat a whole bucket, but limiting that, moderation here, right? Maybe having just 1 scoop rather than the whole bucket. This is where you indulge in the things that really make you feel good, but they might not be good for you. So junk food, addictions, drugs, alcohol, whatever this is for you, right? So I'm getting addictions coming through. Just be mindful of the addictions that you have. Those of you that feel that you need a change and you're wanting to release and let it go, I feel it's now time to take things seriously and take the necessary steps to release yourself from whatever this energy is that's kind of gripped itself into you. This could be a person, like a narcissist, a gaslighter, a manipulator, someone that really sets the fire underneath people's feet. This could be fear for some of you as well. Again, being mindful and watchful, having some healthy boundaries up around this, knowing your limits here as well. Okay, Gemini? You know, for me, this devil energy is, it has to do with food because I love food. I'm surprised I weigh what I weigh. I should be way bigger than I am because of the things that I eat. And so I've been trying to take things in moderation. Right now, I am so loving chia seed pudding I make with mango. And you're only supposed to eat a certain amount, but I want to eat a whole bucket full because it is so good. So I make it with coconut milk. I buy the little jug, the Thailand coconut milk, and I just add a little bit of milk to that and soak the chia seeds in there with a little bit of honey, and then I'll chop up some mango, throw it in, and oh my gosh, simple and so good. It's not the devil, it's healthy. It's just the devil when you take too much of it. So there's too much of something in your life that you need to tone down here, Gemini. Distractive energy. So this could be your cell phone as well. So maybe you're way too much on your cell phone here, or surfing the internet, social media. Maybe you need a detox from that. Perhaps you just need a detox in general from the things that you are watching and you're consuming here. Consuming mentally and physically here. So you just want to have a watchful eye of this energy when it does lurk in. I feel that I'm seeing an angel and a demon, right? We've seen this in cartoons. There is voices here I feel that some of you are listening to, like the angel voice, and you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the devil, and you're like, ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds a little bit impulsive and dangerous and sounds really good. Maybe I'll do this. And angels kind of like, there's these inner voices that you're listening to here. And I feel maybe this one might be a little bit strong right now. So again, being mindful of this. I'm seeing a fire. I don't know if any of you have a little candle or there's a fireplace going or some news of a fire or something like that. I'm seeing smoke and fire right now. I don't know why this is coming in. Perhaps you're watching the news here, Gemini. Any kind of fear-monger stuff, just be mindful of that as well. If you're finding that you're living in fear because of something, it's now time to take that out of your life. What is it that's creating fear in your life? It's now time for you to turn your fears into your greatest strengths, Gemini, okay? This is why this card is coming up. This is why you are feeling the things that you are feeling or experiencing what it is that you're feeling. So now there's this offering coming in. I do feel that May the 18th, we have this beautiful planet alignment. We also have Jupiter Cazimi. This is where Jupiter is in alignment with the sun. And it's just this beautiful energy force that starts to happen. The sun revitalizes Jupiter. And this is where the planet Jupiter, the planet of abundance, prosperity, and good luck, touches our lives. And this is where it's coming in here for you. It's touching your life. It's not going to happen just on the May the 18th. It could happen that day. It's a day of the best luck in all of our lives, right? But I feel the energy is like expanding out, like on your calendar. If you were to put a dot on the 28th, it expands out. So all of those dates around that time this energy is in is where it's going to be amplified and you're going to see it the most. Good luck, prosperity, abundance coming in slowly for you here, Gemini. And offering a collaboration, someone that wants to give you an opportunity to really follow your heart, to do something that is close to your heart, closer to your desires, an opportunity to really set yourself free. So whether this is someone bringing it in or you doing it for yourself, maybe you're giving an offer to somebody to help them out. Right? So I do feel there is a nurturing community energy around you. And I do feel that there's beautiful things that are going to be available and happen for you, Gemini. Just be careful with this. Fake things I'm getting here. Scammers. Any kind of offers that do come in that sound fishy, take a look at the email. Always look at where the email is coming from, everyone. So I get tons of junk mail, tons of fake stuff that are sent to my email. And my husband taught me that you look at where it's coming from. Is it a name at what Gmail account? If it's numbers and a bunch of bogus that is not tied to what is actually being said in the email, it's probably a scam. And never open links that you're unsure about. Scams, viruses, all of that is coming through the devil card here for you. So any kind of offerings that seem fishy or too good to be true, perhaps they are good to be true. Listen to your intuition and maybe ask someone before you open something here. What I'm getting here is also a connection to spirit, to your higher self. So as this connection is happening, you're going to see things slowly trickling in, Gemini, like signs, synchronicities here. I'm seeing love coming in, a love offer for you as well. So get excited about this, Gemini. I feel you're not expecting this. And some of you have been trying to manifest a soulmate, a life partner. This person is slowly coming in. I already feel that they're in your vicinity. Maybe you've already connected with this person, Gemini, and you have a story to share with us. You can share with us in the comment section below of how you met, how this synchronicity happened. But I feel that maybe there's somebody watching you. This could be someone at work that has a liking to you, Gemini. Maybe this is someone around you, a friend, someone you have met that may want to take things a little bit further with you. Or perhaps you are in that element where you are the one that is wanting to take things a little bit further. Perhaps you're thinking about approaching that person and sharing with them how you feel. So remember, everyone, rejection is okay. I'm not saying that you're going to get rejected, but if something doesn't work out, there's a reason for that. You want to have mutual compatibility here. So if, I remember when I was younger, I wasn't afraid. I was not shy to approach a guy and ask them out. And I was rejected, but I was always like, whatever, we'll move on to the next, whoever I fancy next kind of thing. And I've seen people that will take rejection as the worst thing that could have happened to them. And I feel that because I've never felt like that, I don't understand why. And I feel that those people don't understand how I can recover so quickly and, kind of be like nonchalant about it, right? So I do feel just in my own personal life that it's okay if things don't work out. You might reject somebody, right? So there's all of these energies at play. It's all about bouncing back up and not letting things get the best of you here and knock you off your path. You're exactly where you need to be right now, Gemini. So I do feel that perhaps you're chasing a dream. You're maybe going to take an offer or an opportunity where you can actually break free from something and work towards your own desires. It's giving me this energy of myself. Before I actually started my YouTube channel, I had this vision, this feeling, this emotion around working from home. This is what I desired. And I wanted to make that a reality. I didn't know at the time that I was going to be doing tarot, right? I just had this vision of me working from home. And I started dabbling in things and doing things to see where it would take me. And here we are in front of you doing tarot. 2.5 years ago, I would have never thought this was what I was doing. I wouldn't have believed it. And that's the thing is, if we knew what we were meant to do, we wouldn't believe it anyways, right? So I feel there is this connecting of dots, these little trickling of Easter eggs that you're meant to follow that are coming in as synchronicities and signs, intuition, awareness, inspiration, ideas that you're meant to actually follow, not at a really fast pace here. You want to move at a really good pace. And there's going to be a lot of growth and success in your life through this. Okay, so you're going to see a lot that is happening. I also feel that love, there's going to be success there. I don't know why they keep throwing me back to the 80s here, everyone. So some of you may have gone to high school, or your peak years when you were younger, teenage years was in the 80s. And there's a lot of experiences that you have gone through, some wild stuff that you have done that you can share with us. I've done some crazy stuff when I was younger, everyone. I was a wild child. I was not who I am today when I was younger. So yeah, stories to share here, offerings of something. Like I'm seeing someone gifting you something here as well, or you are gifting someone. Like there's a gift that is coming in, and it's really going to touch your heart here, Gemini. So get ready for whatever this is that's incoming. Definitely something incoming here for you. All right, let's pull a bonus card from this beautiful deck called Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, Gemini. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you that we might not have touched on is going to come through this card today. So we are getting mountain intention. Look at that. Mountain coming in. It's time for you to set intentions. That vision, that clarity coming in. Number 25 on this card. Some of you might live near the mountains. Maybe trails or something with hiking coming up here with this. 25, this could be a number of significance. Some of you might be born on the 25th. 25 days in the 25th of the month as a timing for you, okay? So let's read this to you. All right, so gazing upon a mountain range from afar can leave you breathless, Gemini. And yet that perspective is a mere hint of how majestic the view must be from the top of the pinnacle. Some make it their goal to climb to the top of a mountain, whether it's a local hike up a modest peak or a mountain or a more treacherous journey to higher elevations, such as climbing to the summit of Mount Everest. The amount of preparation needed for your quest will depend on how challenging it is to reach that goal, but they always start in the same way: inspiration and intention. Simply viewing a mountain range can inspire you to set a goal. Get clear on your intention, make plans to how you want to achieve that goal. Furthermore, Mountain Spirit can inspire you to reach beyond your comfort zone and take chances, stretching yourself beyond what you believe you can do. So this is what Spirit is wanting you to do, is to set an intention and go for it. So the message for you today is you've set a certain goal and it's clear to you that it's a calling prompted by Spirit and aligned with your soul's purpose. Several signs confirm that it is the right direction for you, yet there is hesitancy. Although you know the objective is important, its pursuit has aroused fear and anxiety centered around the possibility of failure. You've even attempted to rationalize giving up, but your inner voice persists in reminding you how important it is to make a sincere attempt to reach your goal. It's been said that it's not the destination, but the journey that counts. It's never been truer than in this situation you're inquiring about, Gemini. Keep your eyes, ears, and especially your heart on this goal and your intention to reach it. Dismiss the voice of the ego when it tells you it's not a big deal and really not worth the hassle. So that's the devil energy. Remember that the ego's job is to keep you safe and dismiss those thoughts. Keep your focus on the goal while at the same time honoring your intention to appreciate each moment in the journey. When doubts and hesitation creep in, remind yourself that it's Spirit that has called to you and supports you fulfilling your soul's purpose. So release that fear, everyone. It's time for you to reach the top of that mountain. All right, so let's pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Gemini. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are getting quick results. You're going to see some quick results here in your life. The number 2525, perhaps you're seeing this number. Yeah, you are seeing this number. We saw it earlier here. So double 25. There's some meaning behind these numbers, everyone. So again, with this card, it's 2 to 5 days, 2 to 5 months, 2 to 5 weeks as far as timing, okay? So the message here is things are going to happen very fast for you, sooner than you're expecting. Be ready because you're going to be in for a whirlwind of a ride. Things are going to pick up and feel busy for you. So again, slowing down, everyone. Slow down. All right, so this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.